Fortnite is finally dead-ish. Not really. It's nowhere near dead yet. So if you're wondering why I said it's not dead yet, it's because just because you don't play a freaking game doesn't mean it's dead. Just saying, Pokemon Go isn't dead. That's a massive example I can think. Like a few years back when Pokemon when it first came out, it blew the frick up, and then people stopped playing, and then it was called dead. But people don't realize nowadays they make more money than they ever did before, and there's more players playing now than they ever did before. Crazy. Don't know how you didn't think of that. Just saying. But regardless, I want to talk about how Fortnite is, well, how to freaking kill Fortnite in the first place. But yeah, like before I get into that, I mean, this is a rant video, rant. So it's going to be going all over the place, but I'm going to do a brief history on Fortnite. So Fortnite came out 2017, October-ish time, I don't know, don't freaking care. It's a battle royale. 100 players on an island, you kill each other. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all you need to know. I mean, it's a free-to-play game. I mean, there's stuff you can buy, cosmetic items, but they're cosmetic, doesn't affect gameplay, doesn't matter. Battle passes and stuff like that doesn't affect the game in any way. It's just a way to look cool, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks really good sometimes. I mean, you got the freaking John Wick skin. That looks amazing. Damn, that looks awesome. And then they've done brand deals, so they have the Thanos game mode, a few Avengers characters you can buy. Regardless, it's a good business model. But regardless, Fortnite's been really successful, and because of that success, you've had many other companies trying to compete and release Battle Royale. So you got Apex Legends, which is not going to talk about it. Just going to stay off that topic because it's hate it. Just going to leave it there. Then you got Realm Royale, you got Blackout, you got PUBG, which came before, but still, you got all these different games, basically. Because Fortnite has been a massive success and made a load of money, a lot of these bigger companies are struggling to kind of make their money. Like, wow. But regardless, I just want to talk about the death of the game. So, a reason Fortnite's dying, well, there's a few reasons. The first reason is it's not as fun anymore. I personally kind of find it fun, but I noticed like after season probably 6, I stopped enjoying the game much, but that's just because I kind of played all of it. Like, the game does feel quite repetitive after a while, so I really didn't play it. Plus, I started playing other games which were more challenging in a way. So like, I started playing games like Minecraft. So I started playing games like Overwatch just because there's more for me to do. But regardless of why I stopped playing it, a big reason people don't want to play the game anymore is because they've just stopped having fun, which is understandable. That's every game, I guess. The other reason is it's too mainstream, and we tied that in with the third fact: kids/cringe. So let's get into the second fact. It's too mainstream. It's pretty much everywhere now. You got loads of freaking Fortnite merch for some reason. The game's available on every platform, and that's not a bad thing, but you do kind of see it a lot now. So like, you could be out and about and you see some kid playing Fortnite on his mum's S10 or some shit. Like, bruh, what? There's this weird effect where if something goes mainstream, everyone hates it. So a big example is Minecraft. That game, I don't it was fine. Then it started getting popular, merch and stuff like that. It got mainstream, and people hate the crap out of it. That's how it works. If something goes mainstream, people hate the crap out of it. But regardless, I mean, Fortnite's pretty much almost everywhere, and it kind of gets annoying sometimes. Like, I was watching Endgame, and that had Fortnite in the background. Like, yo, what? But then again, it didn't bother me really much. But the third reason is kids/cringe. So no matter what game you release, it's inevitable. These freaking kids will jump onto the game. Like, it could be a hentai game. It could be GTA 5. Any kid with his mom's credits card is gonna get on that game, regardless of what you think. So it was inevitable. Like, especially with the art style and how Fortnite looks, kids are gonna get on it. Like, let's be serious. They're gonna get on it. And for that reason, I mean, like, these kids do freaking Fortnite dances and stuff like that. Personally, it doesn't bother me. But what does bother me is the fact that these kids are quite bullied a lot. Like, maybe you could say they deserve it. I wouldn't say that. I personally wouldn't say that. I don't think any of these kids deserve it, but I know there's a load of people on the internet that think kids deserve being bullied for playing Fortnite, which I think is just wrong. It's wrong on many levels. It's just not, it's not right. I know I'm slightly ranting right now as well, but I don't think you should bully these kids, because it's weird, because a lot of these kids that played Minecraft got bullied are now the bullies. Like, how the f does that work? Like, you'd think in your head that if I did something that wasn't wrong and people bullied for me, I will make sure in the future that if some kid does this, doesn't get bullied. But no, these people are gonna bully these kids for no reason anyways. But yeah, I mean, it's annoying. It doesn't really bother me if a kid goes out in front of me and does the freaking Fortnite dances. It's not gonna bother me. I'm just gonna walk past that kid and just ignore it and probably bleach my eyes or something. But it's not gonna get to the point where I go attacking the kid. And I say this because if you look on the internet, there's a load of kids that, because YouTube, I mean, it's the world's biggest video sharing platform. If you search up Fortnite and you go to new, there's probably going to be like 50 different videos with squeaky kids commentating off on talking about their favorite John Wick skin on Fortnite. And if you sometimes look, these videos are dislike bombed. The comments are quite crazy. Like, they're quite freaking crazy. You get kids told to kill themselves sometimes, and it's like, bruh, this kid's 7. He's probably gonna do it. Just leave it. Like, it really bothers me. This bothers me a lot since I have a younger brother, and since I do know a load of people that have younger siblings that play Fortnite. But a load of these kids don't have the mental capacity for hate. Like, I'm just gonna say it is, they don't understand. Well, they do understand it, but they don't really fully understand it. You can tell a kid to kill itself, and if you told them how to kill itself, it would probably be go and kill itself. I'm probably demonetized by this point, but regardless, Fortnite, like, a load of these kids getting bullied. Like, I'm gonna speak up. I don't care if I get a dislike bomb, if I get threats. Just stop. You're just really toxic. You're just shitting on kids for playing a favorite game of theirs, and you should be more like, you shouldn't be doing that. Because, well, I know I was personally bullied for playing Minecraft. I know a load of kids were, and these kids have just grown up to be bullies, and it's awful. And it's kind of a vicious cycle, because the next kids, well, basically the Fortnite kids, are going to grow up to be bullies themselves, and they're going to bully more kids. So do you see where I'm going with this? Yeah. But here's for the bit people want to know. How do we actually kill Fortnite? So Matt Pat from Game Theory did this thing where it's like, he's talking about how games basically like promote and how they live. But regardless, you got owned media, you got paid media, and you've got earned media. Okay? Owned, paid, and earned. Owned is your stuff, basically stuff you own. And essentially it's like your Instagram page, your Twitter page, your YouTube channel, that kind of stuff. You promote your game on there. Easy? Yeah? You understand? Okay. An example of that is just, I don't know, like trailers and stuff they promote, okay? It's simple. Anything you see promoted from Fortnite is owned media. And then you got paid media, stuff you pay people to do. So you got Ninja, I think he's a sponsor of the game. You got a few sponsors. I think you could say, in a way, events. So summertime event, summer Friday Fortnite, their Friday Fortnite, not the Superior Keemstar one, but their shitty one. That's paid, I guess. But regardless, you got those two sections that make a load of money for the game and get more people to play it. And then you got the biggest one. And just because it's Fortnite, it's a massive circle. It's as big as Jack's film's forehead. It's massive. And that is earned media. This is basically what you've like it's the fan base, and well, in this case, it's the hater base. Like, let's be honest, if you go on Reddit, Fortnite, shat on. If you go, I'm trying to think of subreddit. I see this a lot on his subreddit and a few other gaming ones, but PewDiePie's subreddit, just gaming subreddits, r/gaming, anything gaming related, you'll always see this, which is Minecraft good, Fortnite bad. And yes, it's got a nice effect. It's getting more people to play Minecraft, but you do know more people are playing Fortnite as well now. Well done. And I think it's kind of crazy, but it's just really annoying. But to stop me rambling on, how do we kill Fortnite? Easy way is just leave it alone. Leave it the hell alone. Like, if you... there's literally two things you can do right now. If you want to keep it alive, just keep playing it. Just keep playing it. And there's no one stopping you. Well, apart from the bullies. But nothing's stopping you really from playing the game. So, yeah. But if you really want it to die... And I know I don't really want it to die, but I know there's a lot of people that want it to die, and the way we do that is just leave it the hell alone. Get Fortnite out your tweets, get it out your Reddit, get it out your system basically. Because once you get that, you're getting rid of the attention that you were seeking for some reason. And because of that, there'll be no more people being like, hey, remember Fortnite? It's a stupid thing. But trust me, if we leave Fortnite alone and we don't talk about it, whatever, the game will die in like 6 months. So, challenge time. This is a big challenge. If you can do it, you are the real OG big chungers. So, the challenge, if you choose to accept it, leave Fortnite the hell alone and just don't freaking talk about it. Just because, yeah, if you leave it the hell alone, it will just go freaking die in a hole and you'll be happy, I'll be happy, everyone will be happy, goodbye. Yeah, parry this casual.